All right, what's up, guys? I entered this trade around 8:22 p.m. EST. 9 p.m. is about to open up macro time frame for gold. So let's see what happens. We might get stopped out or it might continue lower. I want to see us respect this 5-minute. But I really want to target this 4-hour low. I believe we can. I want to see if we're going to get some follow through. I have some music playing in the background. And again, just want to get the trade, be transparent. Entry was off of. We were coming down, sweeping out these hourly lows. Right? Hourly low, hourly low. I want to see if we were going to originally get a reaction off of that. I was bullish coming into this. Right? I want to see if we're going to react higher, because if we look at the daily time frame, we're respecting this daily fair value gap still. And we reacted off of it. If we take out the fib from this range, we came into the 62% extension off of this down move, and then we continued higher. But now it looks like we might continue lower. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we get follow through. Originally was bullish coming into this, but then the market opened up, and how it's been printing, I ended up switching my bias and taking this trade. So we'll find out. We'll find out. We'll give you guys some music. I'm gonna mute myself and then go from there. Wait, I didn't fully explain why I entered the trade. I just showed you the higher time frame. But again, we were sweeping out those hourly lows. I was looking at the 5-minute time frame. We ended up pushing lower, came back up, started to continue lower again. I scaled down to the 1-minute time frame. I wanted to see, we had a 5-minute gap here first before this 15-minute fair value gap formed. Came to the 5-minute gap. I scaled down to the 1-minute time frame. Wanted to see if price was going to continue higher. It didn't. Ended up breaking structure back to the downside. It did inverse this in the way up and break up, but again, I feel like it tried to come up twice, and then we're continuing lower. I took the breaking structure back to the downside, stop above this candle's high because we have that 15-minute gap, and then I'm going to target this 4-hour low. Okay, we've got that new weekly opening gap that we're currently in if we look at the hourly time frame, but I'm more focused on the 4-hour. So again, it's just my thought process behind the trade. Cool, awesome. I'm going to mute myself because the dogs are eating, fighting over food. Again, I'm looking for follow through at 9 p.m. EST. We'll see if we could follow through and come take out that low. I don't see what's stopping us. Break even level will be at this candle. Again, this is the 15-minute time frame. This candle's low. We could go break. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it here. I'm going to follow the plan. I'm going to follow the plan. It's either we get stopped out or not. But this is on our phase 2 of the 2-step 100K FTMO. Right? The account's currently in $2,000 drawdown. So it's at 98,000. So we'll see. All right, 9 p.m. open. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, I don't want to wick out like that. We don't want to wick out like that. You want to follow through here. We're in this position. You can see we're in this position. We don't want to wick out of this, though. I want to see this close as a nice bearish candle, not a wick. And let's see if we follow through to that low. You guys can see our take profits and stuff. We'll see. I want this to go lower. You know what we could do? No, we could come up into this 15-minute gap still. We could reduce our risk to above like this high or something like that. We could. Be a 4-point stop. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to reduce risk, I think, to above this high. Where would that be? How much risk would that be? All right, so we're risking 300 per trade because we should follow through here. We should follow through here. If we're going to reverse back higher, I don't want to be in this anyway. So I'm going to reduce my risk while I can. Have it at 40.67. 900, 40.67, 900, right there. We want follow through. So now we're currently risking 300 to make 1,100, 1,070. So let's see if we get that follow through. Let's see if price could push through. Take out that 4-hour low down here, right? This low right here. At my break even level, I'm going to take off 10, like 0.10 lots. I'm going to take off 0.10, secure some profits, and let the rest run at break even. Well, let's see. I don't want to wick like this to the downside. I also don't want to come up into this 15-minute gap and then continue off. That'd be something like this, you know what I'm talking about? But I would like to see price follow through the way it's printing right now, personally. That's what I would like to see. I'll mute myself. You want to see us reject off of this wick right here. Look. We don't want to close above the 50% level. Don't want to close. We want to react off of that and continue lower. Let's see. It's still only 1 minute confirmation, but I'm gonna mute myself because of dogs. I'm still not at break even yet. You want to see this candle keep continuing lower after this. Again, the market's going to do what it wants anyway, but you don't want us to not be able to reclaim these lows. If we start seeing price like fail here and then it breaks back up, I won't like that. But we'll see. Still haven't hit our break-even level yet. There's a reason why I have my break-even down here. I want to give this trade some room to run. With gold, I like giving my trades a little bit of room to run before I go break-even. So we'll see what happens. We could want to retrace higher into this 15-minute gap. But to do that, we'd have to break back to the upside in the 5-minute, and I'll start determining things based off of that. What happens. Let's just hold this, follow the plan, and see where she goes. Let's see if she just respects overall bearish market structure right now. So that's what I'm basically looking at, keeping it simple. Another thing we can do too is we could consolidate within this range to build up more orders to maybe send price down in our direction. I haven't gotten any confirmation yet to cut the trade, and that would have to be 5-minute confirmation right now, based off of what I'm looking at. We'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna put on a sweatshirt and we'll see where we're at. We're still floating here. I'm going to pay attention to this 5-minute high and this 5-minute fair value gap. If we end up reversing that in the 5-minute time frame, I'll cut the trade. I don't want price coming up past this area here. I don't want to get a candle closure anywhere here. Anywhere above here. Above this gap. So we'll see. We're going to let it run. Never mind, I was gonna say something. This is also my first trade of the week. So let's see how it plays out. Listen, we could consolidate in this range and have another expansion down to our take profit, and it'd probably be very quick. Or we can consolidate within this range and pump higher. Two options. Only two things can happen. We're going to fall on the right side or the wrong side. Who knows? Regardless, we're risking 560 on this trade, and we reduced our risk to 300. Currently up 300. So let's see. I'm not gonna get my panties in a twist here in this area, within this range. If it continues higher, I don't want to see a break structure in the 5-minute or inverse this 5-minute gap in one candle. If that happens, I'm out. That's set, deal in stone. Other than that, we're holding to break even. We'll take off 0.10 lots out of a 0.60 lot trade. We're gonna let the rest run. Let me mute myself. I don't want you guys to hear me breathe. I'm so sorry about this music. What is going on? We need some chill shit. I haven't reduced my risk again yet. I'm fine with the $300 risk. Still confident in this trade. I'm fine with the $300 risk. I'm going to stick to my game plan right now. If we inverse this 5 minute and we break structure on the 5 minute, I'm going to cut the trade. But I want to see if we're going to consolidate and either dump or consolidate, manipulate, reverse, or consolidation, manipulation, get skunked. I like our odds. I'm muting myself again. I don't like talking to you people. All right, look, we don't want to see an expansion lower and then this. We don't want to see quick movement to the upside. We don't want to see that. We want to see price follow through. We want to see price follow through here. That's what I would like to see. I'm going to mark out this other 15-minute low and keep a freaking eye on it. This isn't even a 15-minute low. This is, isn't it? Because of the fucking new weekly opening gap. No, it's not. All right, I'm not going to do anything. How about that? I ain't going to touch jack shit. Mute it. Remember, we're going to take off a... Hold on. We're done. We're going to take off a 0.20 bomb right here. And then let the rest ride. If it hits. We'll take off 0.20 lots. Okay, how you doing? Hold on a second. Give me a second here, Charlie. Give me here a second, Charlie. Modify position. Hold on. Hold on. You close 25% of our position. Get a little bit lower there. Let's secure 25% of our position size right here, and let's cut it to break even. cutoff point. I don't even know how much that cut off. I think that cut off 0.15 lots, 0.15 lots. So we secured profit at that area. I'm going break even. I am going break even officially. I sound like a weirdo. Still money running on this trade. It doesn't show today yet. I don't know why MT5 does that sometimes. It's annoying. I don't know why it doesn't show it. It really should. What does this mean? I don't know. We'll see what happens. What do we secure if this runs? 805 plus, I don't know how much we took because it's not showing me for some reason. But we'll find out. You guys see the order still in. You see the order still in. We're at break even. Took partial, letting it run. Money's made on the day. I wish I could see how much. I can go to my FTMO login. Let me notify the Discord. Let me put my TP level here. I secured it somewhere around here. %, letting rest run and stop at break even. I spelled letting luring. Damn. First TP, 25%. I need to put HIT. First TP 20% hit, letting rest run, stop, break even. Why isn't my history loading? Maybe if I exit out of the app and go back in. I don't like that it does this, man. Should really show you. Letting it run. Let me log into my FTMO. Detail. Hold on a second, folks. All right, we've already secured $177. We've secured $177. That's what it says. So we'll see what happens. We're currently up 631. 631. We would like to see it completely run. Stop loss in profit at 40.61. 40.61 above this high. Giving it room to run. Came pretty close. I'm going to take another 10 off here. Let's see what we got here. Don't be pulling some foolery on me right here. I didn't take any yet. I have it at 4045. 4045. 4045. 4045. Right there. 4045. Currently holding. Want to smash through those lows. Want to see a quick swoop right through it. Don't be doing no weird shit, dog. Don't be doing no weird shit. Oh my god, are these equal lows too? Relative? That was weird. I'm going to trail my stop loss above this high. See what I'm saying? We should follow through here. I'll secure a little bit more profit. Those 4-hour lows should be achievable, but if we do some witchcraft here, I'm going to be pissed. Can I extend this up or what? Come on. Oh, I hate that. Oh. Should be paying attention to this trade, but instead I'm freaking playing with a damn box. I don't even want to make no hand movements, no gang signs, nothing until it's hit. Nothing. I don't play around with this shit. You'll make a finger or a face and they watch you through your camera. You got cameras in your toilet watching you shit. And they know when you take a long or a short. Alright, I'm going to take another 0.10 here. I'm going to take 0.10 right here. Closing a partial for 0.10. And we're letting it run. I closed another partial right here. But I'm letting this runner run. Oh my god. If you do some foolery on me right now, we're gonna have some problems. I'm gonna start fighting the monitor. You understand me? You understand me, dog? We currently have 0.35 floating. I took off another 10 lots. So we took off 15.25 lots out of a 0.60 lot trade. I wish I could see the total profits, but it's not showing me. I don't know why, but we're still in this trade. I'll put it into the Discord too. Excuse me. we should at least secured like $300. I would think. Why doesn't it let me do this? This is crazy. It should instantly update. Custom period, like right now. What's the date? 27th? No, I don't want June. I want fucking July 27th. Right now. No? Is it the 26th? What the fuck? Makes no sense. Guys, I literally go to my history tab. Like, look, I'll switch over to it, and it doesn't even show it. But I swear, it says 0.35. I'll send it to Discord too. I'll send the dashboard thing. I'm looking at myself. Can you smash my TP? It's cool we got this one on video too. I didn't get the entry because, again, I'm working on something that you guys will hear about in I don't know how long. Again, I'm not going to even bring up what I'm working on. I don't even want anybody to know. But I'm working on something on the side of trading, and I was focusing on that. We found my entry. I placed it before I went to eat what the wife made. I said, fuck it, let's record it. So we recorded it. People are probably falling asleep to this music. All right, I'm about to close because we make $623. I'm at $560 right now. If we hit 600, I'm out. It's not worth $20 to me. You'd think we'd freaking go down here too. We respected that 5-minute volume imbalance also. Yeah, let's see. Come on. I want you to tag me out. Don't be doing none of this though. You know what I'm saying? Go right through it. I'm just gonna hold it. Oh my god, we came so close. Look at the white line. Look at the white line. That's funny. Holding. TP smacked. Ho 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 ho. Yeah. The account's back at 99,000, baby. Alright, that's a nice way to start off the week. Dab me up. Good shit. Full TP smackaroonie on the button. This was opposite to my bias too. I'll show you guys the calendar. I'll bring it up. I could bring it up somewhere down here. Hold on. Let me open a new window. I gotta be careful with this because you guys can see my credentials with FTMO. It's a little different. You can't see this, right? Okay, we're good. First, let me notify the Discord. I want to put a short position right here so I don't lose my spot. Alright, I had my stop loss above right there. That's where it was. 1 to 2 RR. Schmackaroonie. Why can't I show my orders? Why doesn't it update that quick? Alright, we're just gonna have to go to FTMO. Hold on 1 second, guys. Why is this taking? All right, we made $970. Sweet. So with partials, we made $971. We were targeting $1,070 for full TP with a brain. So I like our partials. I like our partials. I could do this, right? I could share this screen. How do I do this? Okay. Okay, look at that. That's freaking awesome. We could put the trade over here. Technology's nuts, dude. Nuts. And then I can control this out too, so you guys could see. Wow. That's amazing. All right, we can see I fucked up on this day. This is the Friday I was talking about, guys. I sent it into the Discord. I posted on my Instagram story, everything. I ended up taking 3 trades. I was wrong every trade. I took it the same size every single trade. I was wrong. Had a bigger stop loss on this one. Let it run overnight. Big mistake. And I let that lead into my Friday morning trading. That's why I got a little bit pissed on Friday morning. You can see in the live session. I talked about it on Twitter. But this account is in drawdown, right? So we made $971. First take profit. Here, I can send this into the Discord. Let's send this into the Discord real quick too. I don't want my credentials to show. Hold on. I don't know if this is going to show my credentials. I don't want to see. All right, max permitted loss. The account's at 9,069. Right? So it's at 100, it's at 99,069. So again, we're in around $900 drawdown on the account now. We were at 98,000. So today's profit, we made 971. I don't want to scroll up farther, guys, and show my credentials because I know they see up there for this account. I don't want to show that. Like, actually, I'm being serious. You guys can see the calendar right here of all this. When did we start this account? Yeah, we started this account on the 16th. This is when we already passed phase 1. This is phase 2. We started on the 16th. Won a trade, lost a trade, won a trade, lost a trade. Partial, stopped at break even. Dumb day. And then today. So yeah, you could do the math. We're minus $930 in the account. Coolio, Fulio. X that out. We'll probably get this posted up. It's a 42-minute session. I didn't get the entry of the trade, but you guys could see. Let's see if it updated. Usually MT5 shows you it like right away, but I don't know why it's not. Like, it's literally saying nothing. I don't understand why. But my entry was at something 63. I remember telling my fiance, yeah, 4063 on the button it was. And I had my stop loss up here. You guys can see I had the alarm already set. But let's lower this real quick. Let's go over this real quick. End of the trade. This music's probably annoying. I forgot that it's right by my mic. End of the trade, right? Let's go over a little quick trade recap. All right, coming into... Literally posted it in the Discord too. I'm going to do this for transparency. You know, if I can look something like this, I want to see price. Okay, yeah, here we are. Let's put this back up right here. Discord, show this. Should be able to see the Discord. No? What is going on? Alright, let's open a new window. Hold on. Sorry. You could skip forward. Boom. Boom. Alright. Look. Your pumpkins. Looking for something like this. I was talking to J. Cole about it. Looking for something like this. I wanted to see price continue higher. This was my overall bias because we had these hourly lows. I was bullish in the daily time frame because, again, I explained in the beginning, we were coming into the 62% range. We already came up, reacted off of that. Now price is continuing lower. So I wanted to see if it wanted to sweep out these lows one more time that we had down here, right? These hourly lows. That's where we were currently at. But price was trading around them too long. With hourly lows, I like to see price sweep them and break structure on the 5-minute time frame, inverse 5-minute fair value gap, something quick. On a 4-hour time frame, a 4-hour higher low, I'll let it linger around a little bit. But I wanted to see if we were going to continue lower. And you can see we can mark out this hourly low, where we came down to anyway. Let's do this. Oh, shit. Let's show this screenshot for a second. Or I was looking for something like this, which we ended up doing. A retrace into this 5-minute gap we were talking about before. Look, we can put it over here. We marked out that hourly low. This could still work. We're fine. Look, we'll cut the eye off. This is that candle down right here, right? This candle down. You guys could see right here. So I was waiting for that retrace higher. You could tell off the screenshot in the Discord. I want to see something like that. Then I would continue lower. And I literally said taking this at 824. Entry was off of that candle closure, right? So again, I wanted to see if price wanted to continue lower, which it did, because again, we're bearish in the 4-hour. We ended up breaking structure in the 4-hour time frame. We're bearish in the hourly time frame. We broke structure. We came back up. We retraced into 50% of this range right here, and we're respecting overall bearish market structure during New York AM session and PM session, right? So I believe price will continue lower through this new weekly opening gap, especially after seeing what NQ did today. I scaled down to the 5-minute time frame. I wanted to see if we were going to respect this hourly lows and see if we wanted to continue higher based off of the daily time frame. But the 4-hour and the hourly held bearish market structure. So I scaled down to the 5-minute. We formed this 5-minute fair value gap. As you can see here, I marked out the 15 because we were already in this trade and that candle closed. But I marked out the 5-minute fair value gap. Price dipped into it. I scaled down to the 1-minute time frame. I was paying attention. Didn't enter off of this. Didn't get too excited. We ended up coming into this 1-minute gap. We inversed it a little bit, and then we got this giant candle down out of equilibrium of this range. Schmack. And you could have taken the fib out for extra confirmation. Go from this candle's high to this candle's low. Pretty sure we came in OTE. Yeah, came right in OTE candles. Those wicks didn't close above it. What do? We end up dumping down. I put my stop loss above because I wanted to see if price wanted to retrace into this 15-minute gap, which it looked like it was going to. And then we ended up dumping down, holding the trade, had a good break-even level, secured a little bit here, secured a little bit here, full TP hit, bang, bang, bada boom. That was my trade. I speak fast because, oh my God, did I really just record all of that when you guys couldn't see it? I'm going to keep this in the video too. This is why, oh my God, I got to go back and watch it. Should I just go over it again? I don't know if you guys saw that. Again, we formed that 5-minute gap. You guys could see here. We came into it. I scaled to the 1-minute time frame. I didn't bite on it here yet. I wanted to see us clear these lows, which we ended up almost doing. Then we came back up into equilibrium of this range, right? Even from this high to this low. Equilibrium, we dumped down, broke structure on the 1-minute, back to the downside. You probably heard what I already said, so you can figure that out. But I hope that wasn't in the way. It probably was. I'm sorry if it was. But again, we just hit a continuation to the downside. We didn't react how I wanted to see us react off these hourly lows. So I assumed we could come down, inverse this new weekly opening gap, take out these 4-hour lows. People, if you try to learn from me, I am sorry. But again, yeah, my brain is a little, yeah, you know what I mean. Can't say it on YouTube. Peace out. Have a good night. We'll see what tomorrow presents. Adios.